So I'm going to pretend like we're not going to crash again.
I believe in us.
I do too. Or at the very least, I believe in getting 1 month at a time without crashing.
I think this game is just like, I don't know what to do with all of these wars.
Yeah, at some point it's like, yeah, we're at war with everybody's at war with everybody else. Like,
Mm-hmm. I know with the other Paradox titles like Europa
yeah,
or Hearts of Iron 3, when you started getting into like Endgame and a lot of stuff is happening, and there, a lot of people have lots of units and they got stuff moving around. There's wars all over the place. It starts to get pretty sluggish.
yeah, it can start to slow down quite a bit. For some of them. I still would actually like to play a full game of Stellaris.
I still don't have that game.
It's a lot of fun. Like, it's really awesome in like the early game. The mid game gets a bit slow, but the end game I've heard is like incredible. But it's like, it's not like, oh hey, 10 years of mid game and end game. It's like, hey, 3,000 years of game.
Yeah, so it's quite a long gap.
Well, because it's all like it's in space, so it's like
Ooh. Yeah.
ooh. So Austria's become the Danubian Federation.
Really? Huh. Not the Austro-Hungarian Empire, the Danubian Federation.
Yeah.
It's a monster, though.
Yeah. No, I mean it's absorbed. I guess all of its vassals.
Yeah, because it has Czechoslovakia in there, Hungary,
Uh,
half of Romania, or half of Yugoslavia.
yeah. So it has, what was it? Like Illyria, Galicia, Czechoslovakia, and Hungary are all integrated now.
Yeah.
Which I don't. Second Weltkrieg, something kicked off. Oh yeah, they went down the like embrace.
There you go. German versus France. Well, France is screwed because they don't have the. They don't have the. The thing I'm thinking of.
Oh right, that one. Yeah,
Yeah,
that thing with the stuff.
the thing with the forts and the guns. No?
Oh, Maginot Line.
Yeah, they don't have the Maginot Line. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. When I was playing, because I'm doing a single player series of Austria. And they France really kicked the ass of Germany. They were like absolutely just crushing them, honestly. So did you get to attack Central America?
No.
No? But you finished the intervention in Central America thing.
Yeah, it gave me an option to just like assist them or become their allies or just stay out of the whole thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like actually intervene, not like...
No, it was like help Central America instead of crush them under my boot.
No, that's...
It's one of those. So I'm just saying that's fine though. I'm trying to get these riots up in the northern part of my
yeah.
country all under control. And then when that's done, then I can get my political power stabilized, hopefully. and I can actually start declaring war on people.
Oh yeah,
meantime-
how are you doing on political power? Are you still?
I'm minus 307.
So getting closer, getting closer. That's good.
Closer to what?
I don't know. Yeah, I've taken basically no military focuses at all. Like, not even
Yeah,
a
I haven't
single
been able
one.
to.
Because I've been trying to get all this other stuff done. Like, I haven't even finished my economic stuff. It's really
been able
pathetic,
to.
but... so Brazil is now fully communist. Which is... gonna be... fun.
I'm still watching the U.S. and their dealio.
Yeah. Sorry, they are fully communist and run by Stan Lee, actually. That is Brazil's new president.
Oh, it's 1939. New research.
Oh, right, shit. 39. I'm gonna get guns rather than tanks. Fuck it. My 3 research slots are really starting to hurt, but...
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's like I got 1, 2, 3, 4 techs to get down to get another research slot, so... It's gonna be a while.
Yeah, I don't know where I get my... Oh, shit. There's some of the military reforms.
So let's see... Not diplomacy, I want factions. So South American syndicalists are probably my biggest threat. Excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
The Axis are actually Egypt and Hashemite Arabia are the Axis.
Oh.
And for some reason, they have not declared on the Ottomans yet.
Maybe they just want the Ottomans to be OP.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking through the Ottoman tree to see if there's anything like that they've done in their focuses that would have been like, hey, but no. Yeah, literally nothing that would be like, hey, you can skip being attacked. But usually they fall apart. Usually Egypt and Arabia declare on them.
Right. Maybe. Maybe it'll happen.
Nobody in basic training. That's okay at the moment.
Oh, that Russian alliance is a scary beast.
Oh, do they have a faction?
Yeah. Well, with White Ruthenia.
Oh yeah, Russian alliance. Yeah, that's a bit of a scary one. That being said, Russia itself, I took apart pretty easily as Mongolia. It was not nearly as tough as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, normally...
But it was just like a lot of, like, I just managed to cut people off and...
Yeah, normally they aren't too bad.
Canadian Commonwealth declare war on Britain.
Ooh.
They are, I guess, coming back to... And the American Civil War still going on, which is insane.
Yeah.
That usually is well over by now, but...
Just keep punching themselves.
Yeah, it would seem so.
I think the combined syndicates are slowly gaining ground.
I suspect so. They usually do. Like, at the end of the day, they usually do end up taking over, but...
Mm-hmm. I know, I'm really surprised they haven't taken Minneapolis yet, considering it's right...
Yeah, it is, like, right on your border, and it's like that is the only real other victory point that the U.S. has left.
Yeah.
But I guess they've changed their focus over to attack the South? I don't know. Oh, yeah. U.S. has between 16 and 17 divisions. The southern U.S. has 32 to 38. And the Syndicalists have 64 to 90.
Right.
So...
I got a lot more.
Yeah. A lot, like significantly more.
Ugh. Ooh. Sorry, I just keep yawning over here.
No, that's perfectly alright. So I want to get better artillery as well.
I gotta get 2 more focuses done, and then I gotta either establish a secret police or recruit vigilantes.
Oh, for your,
Yeah.
put down the...
Then I can finally end that rebellion, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4 more focuses before the rebellion's done. I do get a whopping 500 political power for finishing it.
Yeah, that's nice.
But I'm constantly getting pop-ups like...
People are sabotaging your shit. People are sabotaging your shit.
Yeah, syndicates just cut off a group of Union guys. Unless the Unions can break out of that, then they're done.
Oh, yeah, up north, yeah.
Yeah.
It does not... Like I said before, it's not somewhere I would want to be currently fighting in. Like, that's a mess. There... Okay, so...
There it is.
There we go. I was wondering when that was going to kick off.
It's always nice when you watch the Ottoman Empire get destroyed.
Yeah, yeah.
Mostly because of all the time I've spent playing Europa.
Oh yeah, when it's like, oh, fucking Ottomans, like, God, why are you always the worst people to interact with? That it's like, oh right, you're.
So when they get crushed in something like this, it's just makes a person happy. All right, I forgot Portugal is at war. I looked at Africa and all I see is these battles going on in Africa.
Yeah, it's like, what's. There's Persia. Yeah, this is the end. The end times.
The end of days.
Yeah, well, they get eaten, like, terribly. Between Persia to the south and everybody, like, Persia to the east of them and everybody else to the south, they just get completely devoured. Because the Ottomans sort of start out in the same position that, I was going to say, oh, no, it froze. It didn't, but I'm going to save.
Save nonetheless.
Yeah.
Just in case.
The Ottomans basically start out in the similar sort of position as I do, of like, yeah, you can't really build anything or train anybody or get anything going for a while. Like, it's going to be a while before you get anything actually in place because of
focus trees and stuff.
Yeah, because of focus trees, and it's like, oh, hey, you're still paying back all this shit from previous wars and all that kind of stuff. So it's like, yeah, well, you don't really get anything. And literally, I think if you spent this entire time building up to trying to get over that focus, that event, it still wouldn't be enough to actually pull it off. Like, you'd still be screwed by the time the war happens. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen any successful attempts. Okay, so I am almost at the point of losing this horrible negative modifier.
Which one?
Quenched expansionism. The 100% justify war goal time, minus 25% recruitable population, minus 20% division recovery.
That's brutal.
Yeah, and it basically means I can't go to war with anybody until I finish it. And, like, all of my, like, hey, go to war with people things are, like, does not have quenched expansionism. So I have to go down, like, this massive focus tree to get to it at some point.
Right.
I'm finally down to it, and now I can actually start to either rebuild my industry or build my military or anything, really.
Well, I just hit. I'm past stability. I'm now in the disaster stage.
You're still going down? Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not even very low stability anymore. I'm
negative 3,000 stability.
Negative 500 right now.
Jesus. Well, guess goodbye. It's been nice. It's been nice knowing you.
Yeah, there's a pop-up that says that there's possibility of coups and uprisings, so maybe I will.
Yeah.
Be in a civil war.
Socialist Venezuela declared war on Ecuador.
Oh, really?
You're not even. That just annoys me because Socialist Venezuela literally doesn't border Ecuador.
Yeah.
They have Colombia in between them.
Can't even really get there.
Yeah, it's like you'd have to go. You'd have to go through either Colombia or Peru to get there. It's like, you guys are useless.
I like Socialist Venezuela's flag. They got a cock flag.
Oh yeah, yeah, I saw that. That was.
Ooh, new guns. Like that.
Okay, so better artillery. That's good. Data equipment. Let's switch to better artillery. I'd love to get some tank guys in, but I don't really produce enough tanks to, any tanks to really make this possible or worthwhile. Okay, so I'm gonna give Chile an ultimatum. So it looks like France might be winning against Germany.
Right. Sort of, maybe. Sort of, maybe, kind of.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they didn't build any forts. Any of their like fortify stuff they didn't do. Like build their end of the Maginot Line, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they didn't. Oh, Sac-Lorraine has nothing.
Yeah.
Guess they weren't really worried.
Well, I mean, it's weird. Like, they have a focus to go to war with France as well, but it's like they just didn't go down that tree at all to prepare for anything.
Yeah, they're getting pushed back pretty hard.
Yeah. That was the thing. I was saying, like, when I was playing as Austria, it's like, oh, I had to go to war with France because they were beating Germany, and it's like, I can't just let them take all of it and puppet everybody. You know? Like, that's not gonna... It's not gonna go well.
Right.
Have I covered all of my borders?
Oh, but look, they're part of the Third International, like Union of Britain joined them as well, and Italy.
Yeah, Italy is as well. That's the thing. And then, I mean, even though Germany has the rest of Europe, it's sort of one of those, like, I don't think they really contribute that much.
I think someone's at my door. I'll be back.
Okay. Pause here and wait for Keeves to get back. So what's going on? Hawaii's independent. Japan's doing... not much. Oh, they've actually broken free from Germany. They are the Republic of China now. Which is weird. They have just the regular focus tree and then this one of extra expansion. How are you doing? I'm just looking at what the other trees are because there's some interesting stuff. But I think we'll take a break here and wait for Keys to get back, and then we'll return next time.